The architect himself had the idea of using the broken and different shapes of bricks to construct the building.
My dad walked into Hobbs and immediately said,
"Who is responsible for putting in these bricks? They're all out of line."
They then got a lot of comment about drunken bricklayers and things like that once the building was up.
He was astonished that anybody would use imperfect bricks, stack them irregularly, and have them jutting out from each other at varied angles.
The architect, his point being that a beautiful whole can come from broken or incomplete components.
So I explained to him that it was intended to convey very clearly that there are in life imperfections everywhere, and the fact that there are imperfections does not mean that we should overlook that which we think is an imperfection. We should pay attention to it and appreciate and support all that it's capable of being. And my dad said, "Well, I can understand that then."
She was born in 1918 to a prominent Boston family. A half-century later, the girl we'll call the oldest sister inspired a revolution that gave birth to the Vanderbilt Kennedy Center in Nashville, Tennessee. Rosemary Kennedy, the oldest sister. She was the inspiration for the revolution in the treatment of people with developmental disabilities. Looking at these old photos, you can't help but wonder, if Rosemary were born today, what would her prospects be? Would she be able to hold down a job, marry, have children?
Aiden, look.
It is a whole new playing field. With early intervention, with earlier and earlier diagnosis of many developmental disorders, the children that are growing up today have such a different trajectory than the children of 50 years ago, and it is just dramatically different.
Different because ongoing research at the Vanderbilt Kennedy Center continues to create hope for people with developmental disabilities. People like Charlotte Mackenzie Staley.
And if I had a child who had developmental disabilities, I would say, thank goodness they're born now and not 50 and 60 years ago. And why thank goodness? But thank goodness because of the work that the Kennedy Center has done. It has changed what's possible.